Isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Lawrence steps away to his left. That's complete to his tight end, Farrell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. But to throw again is Lawrence. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Lawrence will throw. Screen play. Here's ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. ETN bringing in another one. Touchdown! Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. This will be returned from deep in the... And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
They run for it. A.J.
They were certainly in field goal range, opted to go for it, and they were able to pick it up.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, but look at it this way. The kicker had missed one before, so they decided to stay out and go for it, and it worked. But now, just one missed field goal and you're not trusting it? He'll be visiting a team psychiatrist this week because he's going to want some answers about why they wouldn't put him back out on the field.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Throwing, Brissett.
Pass complete as Akama with it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
It'll go down, and it'll be 2nd down. Brissett now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13 and also... They go play action with Brissett. Rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. H.A. now up the middle.
And he'll get it at a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to H.A.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Brissett.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, Brissett.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going.
1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, just a pure run to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to, and they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Now Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Here's Lawrence.
Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the... Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, kill. Go.
Play action now. Brissett eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, Brissett. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Oh, no, and this is a disaster. They try the fake spike, and he gets sacked. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Brissett completes it to Ezekama,
and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now Brissett.
Sliding out of the pocket.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Brissett.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A-Chain. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd and goal. Brissett going to move him around here. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Brissett. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's Brissett. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Higgins. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. Pushes him aside at the 45.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Brissett looks to throw. This is caught by Waddle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now Brissett. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They're already in range for a potential game-winning field goal, but they certainly want to get him as close as possible before sending him out there. Nice job defensively to force the incompletion.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. They'll come up first and 10 here. A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.